How do you get out of shorts jail? I've been trying to figure that out for a while. We haven't stopped by my main channel in a while. Hi, I'm Dawnnie Mercado if we've just met. I finally got monetized on this channel doing shorts, reaction shorts. And if you go to this other channel, Dawnnie Mercado, it's just my name, and scroll down, you'll see what happened was in November, I got monetized. Finally, I've been on YouTube for about 3 years now, primarily because of this video, 4.6 million views. And so I've been quite distracted by my new dog. I'll tell you that in a second. But my Chihuahua, who is in these pictures, is sleeping next to me in a stroller. So one day I just popped on. I was like, oh, I'll just hold my dog and we'll react to some shorts that I love. And so that's how I finally got monetized. But since then, I've been really trying to get long form video back in the mix. 99 views, 338, that's pretty good. 127, because 170, 317. But you and I know that we're not on YouTube to get 300 views. It's great. It's fun. I love it. It's a great hobby. I'll probably keep doing it even if nobody watches, because as an actor, and hi, I'm also an actor, if you don't know that, it's my goal to help other actors thrive on YouTube, because I highly believe that if everybody else has figured it out, you and I were made for this. We're on camera all the time. That's our job. That's our training. So this looks really great, right? 20,000 views in the last 12 months. 2,970 in the last 48 hours. In the last hour, 705 people have watched my videos, and it's only 7:55 in the morning on a Tuesday. But let's look at the analytics and see what that really means, because I have TubeBuddy installed. If you don't have TubeBuddy installed, there are videos on my channel here, Creator Tips with Dawnnie, that will tell you how to load that. But see, this is what's happening. Oh, look, he didn't know if he had a home. This is why I've been distracted. I'll link this. You're going to want to watch all about Panda. So this looks great. In the last 60 minutes, this is what's been going on my channel. In the last 48 hours, this is what's been going on in my channel. So you would want to know, hey, Dawnnie, then why do you even care? You're getting so many views. Because we're not just doing this for fun. We want to replace our day jobs. I'm 60. I just turned 60. So I am going to, let's see, make sure I go to, where am I going? Hold, please. Analytics, real time. I believe I want to go to analytics. Or the dashboard. I want to go to the dashboard, and I want to go, oh, I can't see it. That's right here. Earn. That's where I want to go. We want to replace our day jobs. I'm 60 and I'm going to retire in 5 years. And so how am I going to be getting paid? Look, I have to do something here, get paid, but I already did that. I already confirmed my personal information. So this is why I want to break out of shorts jail, because let's see. Eligibility. I have way more subscribers than are needed, 1,000. But this is what pays the most, 4,000 watch hours in, and they have to be public watch hours of long form video in 365 days. And it's always rolling, right? So the reason long form video pays more, think of it like television. And I'm going to stay to the end because I'll feature a really great creator that I am following that talks to us as television people. So note to self, I'm going to show you that. Because if you are posting long form video that is longer than 8 minutes, there are more places for the advertisers to place ads. That's basically why. And you get paid more, because on a short, if I'm monetized doing 15-second shorts, how much can they really advertise on my channel? So that's why I'm trying to get out of shorts jail, okay? If you have a long form video, you can do, once you're monetized, they can put an ad in the beginning, the middle, and the end. Or you can choose, you can say only do them in the beginning and the end. It's up to you. But that's why my goal is this 4,000 public watch hours. And right here are my shorts views. So yes, that's really great, but I don't want to just share the good news. I want to share what's difficult. So this is what I asked my friend VidIQ AI Coach today. Let's go there. Okay, so I pulled up my analytics. I said, well, we got the SEO, that's search engine optimization, right, with the long form. And the long form video that I'm referring to, I will link at the end. It's the one where I adopted Panda, the Pekingese. Okay. Based on how people are finding me, what do I need to do in order to finally get out of shorts jail on this channel? So I want to show you what I showed it. Okay. On the outside, it looks like this video has gotten more views, but you have to go to engaged views and see. So I didn't click on engagement there. So engaged views mean that it didn't just pop up in someone's feed. It means they clicked on it and stayed longer than, I think, 6 seconds. Don't quote me on that. Google it or, look it up on YouTube. I think it counts as an engaged view if they watch longer than 6 seconds. But in a long form video, if somebody watches longer than 30 seconds, that is a great sign to the algorithm to show it to more people and more people. So here is what I'm looking at that we really need to pay attention to. Browse features. That means that my search engine optimization, the tags, the description, the title, the combination of the thumbnail that I've created and the title, all of those tell a story to the viewer to tell them whether or not they want to click, and what you do in the first 3 seconds, even the opening shot. I am now toying with a cold open, and I've learned that from Daryn Strauss, who I'm going to feature at the end of this video, okay? Think like a showrunner is what she is teaching me. And you actors know exactly who that is. That's the person who runs the show. For those of you who are not actors. So browse features 23%, channel pages 19%, suggested videos. My video is actually getting suggested, external, and notifications. So the notifications were probably my subscribers. Okay, so I shared this with my VidIQ AI Coach and I asked it. Okay, so this is what I said. Where did it go? All right. What do I need to do in order to finally get out of shorts jail on this channel? So now you know the backstory. My channel has been tagged by the algorithm as a reaction channel, which is great. I love it. I get a lot of views when I post those reactions, but I don't want it to just stay only a reaction channel. Years ago, this was my main channel where I started out as an actor, but I just wasn't getting the views and I kept changing the subject too frequently. So now it's all about comedy and my dogs. So here is what you need to look at, what I just showed it. And if you don't have VidIQ installed, I'll show you how to do that. I'll link that at the end. You can install it. And if you're not a member, I also have an affiliate link for you. The data in your screenshot tells a very specific story. You aren't in shorts jail. You are actually in the middle of a successful pivot. That's what we've been waiting for, my friends. Look at your traffic sources. Browse features 23.1%, suggested videos 19.2% are leading the way. This is exactly what you want. It means the YouTube algorithm is actively testing your video with new people, not just showing it to your current subscribers. So if you don't know how I got to that section, I'll show you, okay? I have so many notes in my brain. Note to self, show them. So here's the plan to break out of the low view cycle for long form. Huge win. I've already beaten my typical watch time by 0.6 hours. That's amazing. Engagement strong. Your engagement for long form, 10%, way higher than my shorts average. I've locked in the Pekingese dog search engine, but search isn't the main driver yet. Okay, 3 steps to break jail. Write this down. I'm reading this for the first time, just like you are. Okay, respect the browse momentum. YouTube is showing this in browse. If people see the thumbnail but don't click, YouTube stops showing it. Your thumbnail is a 98 out of 100, but the competition in the rescue niche is fierce. Aha. If you stall for 48 hours, try swapping the thumbnail to a close-up of just Panda's face. Ooh, with the text, "Why was he dumped?" Specificity and curiosity drive browse clicks. Oh. So I think I'm going to make a thumbnail now and have it standing by because it did recommend a close-up of just Panda. Why was he dumped? It might be, I might phrase that more like, why was he left at the shelter? I don't know. I don't like to be clickbaity, but really he was dumped. You should watch that video. You're going to be mad on poor Panda's behalf. Okay, tighten the first 60 seconds. You have 1.6 hours of watch time, 26 people. That's an average of 3.6 minutes per person. That is incredible for a small channel. My first 3 to 6 minutes, my first 60 seconds are actually really tight. It's a cold open, and I learned that from Daryn Strauss, so I don't think I'm going to change that. I already shaved off a little beginning. I left the beginning on the shorts version. It's where I say, "Have I got a story for you?" And so I left that on the shorts version, so you can see the difference. I'll link that, but it's not on the long form version. Feed the suggested engine. 19.2 of your traffic is from suggested. This means YouTube is putting you next to other rescue videos. That's cool. Action. Go to your reach tab and see which videos are suggesting yours. If they are big channels like Dodo or Rocky Kanaka, I follow Rocky Kanaka. I'm a member of his channel. Make sure your next title piggybacks on their themes. Okay. So translate all of this to your channel. So what I'm doing that you can do is you can pull up your analytics and then ask VidIQ to explain it to you, because literally this stuff hurts my brain. The TV network strategy. You are currently posting 5.3 shorts per week, but only a long form. The fix, you don't need more shorts. You need to keep this one long form per week consistency. That's where my engagement rate is. They just need more inventory to watch. Verdict, this video is level 1 win for your consistency. Don't delete it. No, I'm not deleting it. Don't change the SEO. Let the browse engine work. Want me to find 3 trending rescue dog topics? I might come back to that. I'm going to leave this open. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I got here. Okay. Oh, look, I was talking to my friend from Chicago Favorites. Definitely check out Chicago Favorites. My friend runs that channel. He's doing really well. Okay, so this is the video, and how you get where I got to see the analytics is you go to right here. I'm on that channel. I'm logged in as me. I go to manage videos. If you have more than one channel, you have to make sure that you're logged in as the channel you're trying to look at, okay? Now here it is right here, and you can click on this, analytics. That's how I got there, analytics. Okay, so that's the overview. And this is what I screenshot. I took a screenshot of this and showed it to the VidIQ AI Coach. But it says 29 views, right? Let's go to engagement. Ooh, they're watching for almost 5 minutes. That's pretty darn good for an 8-minute video. Ooh, I'm so excited about that. Okay, 2.3 watch hours. Hey, pop over and hype that if you have access to it. Hype the video if you like it. Okay. 100%. What else? End screen click rate. Nobody's clicking on the end screens, but so it's too soon to show the audience retention. When your video is out for a little longer, this will be populated and it will show, it'll look like this. So it starts way up here, and do people drop off right away, or do they watch and then dip at a certain point? If you want a lesson on how to go in and cut out the dip points from your video, let me know in the comments and I can show you. And who's watching this? Who's my audience? Oh, it's too soon to tell me. Okay, so all of these are good things. That's how I got to that analytics. And I want to show you where we can test different thumbnails should I choose to do that. So let's go to details. And here are the details of this video. So when I say search engine optimization, I mean, look, this is a 98 out of 100 score. This title, I'm not touching it. Here's my dog is sneezing. This is my description. In order to get my chapters, I gave my actual transcript to the VidIQ AI Coach, and I got my chapters, and I have end screens on it. Those are all those things I can cover in other videos. Ask me if you don't know how to do any of that. But right here, you see this? Options. There is an A/B testing feature that I'm not utilizing on this video. I think that by tomorrow, if the views have stalled, I will do an A/B test. And what you do is you leave your original thumbnail there, and you can add up to 2 or 3, or a second or third thumbnail. I might do that. All right, so that's it. I'm in a surge. Don't get worried if it takes a while. If you rebrand your channel as I did, don't get worried if it takes a while for it to come back around. I think there was one other thing I told you I was going to show you. No, those were the things. I knew I had forgotten something. Now we're on the Creator Tips channel, the one you're watching me on now. And if you go to the home page and scroll down, you'll see that I'm featuring some videos that you need to watch. Excellent must-watch videos. Those aren't even my videos. These are the people that I'm actively learning from. And so this is Daryn Strauss. I will click here.
And that is why
okay. Pause. How do I go to your channel, Daryn? There you are. Daryn Strauss, okay? That's how you spell her name. So binge her, because she is teaching me to be a better storyteller, think like a showrunner, and the whole thing about YouTube right now is that look at your channel and ask yourself, what is my signature series? Because the people being rewarded have bingeable series going on their channels. People come back to see what happens next and what happens next. So while I'm at it, tune in to see what happens next here, because it's my goal. I'm on a mission to get at least one of my channels monetized with the 4,000 hours. And I'm going to try a bunch of different ways and see what clicks. And so far, I think that on my Dawnnie Mercado channel, leaning into comedy and long form with my dogs is going to be the ticket. So what's the ticket on your channel? I highly recommend Daryn Strauss's channel to learn all about that, and pop in here to see how we're doing as well. So I hope that serves you in some way. Let's get Bella to say hi. She'll close out the video with me. This is my star of that channel. Panda's outside with the girls. My daughter's off school, so we have one of her friends over. Okay, say bye, Bella. Bye. I hope this served you in some way. Make sure to watch the videos that pop up next, because I've been talking to you about VidIQ and other things, and I will link videos that will help you load those or show you in more detail what I use them for. Okay, I'm Dawnnie Mercado. You and I are going to quit our day jobs. I'll see you in the next one.
On this channel, I solve problems for new YouTubers and actors. I'm Dawnnie Mercado. I'm a SAG-AFTRA actor, been in the business for over 30 years. But you know what? I don't think actors are using their superpowers properly on YouTube. I'm here to change that. Let's go.